Alright, welcome everyone to another Let's Play card game stream. Today we're actually not doing UA or Magic, we're doing a TCG that actually hasn't even come out yet, I don't think. Let me Google it. Cyberpunk, okay. I forgot what I was playing for a second. TCG release date November. This doesn't come out for another couple months? What? That's crazy. But anyway, I've got a couple decks built. We're gonna try it out. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Burping. It's slow. You're gonna have to give it a minute. Oh. Yeah, I've got I got quite a few decks built. Can you guys not see this? Oh, you can't see the drop down menu. Oh, this is an empty deck. That's a bummer. I have quite a few decks built, but like I guess you guys can't see the drop down menu. That sucks, bro. It sucks ass, man. You know, man? Um This game has music, and I love it. I will go a second. Oh. Oh, I know exactly what deck this is. Okay. Yeah. I'll keep this. It's not that good of a game. Alright. Gonna catch Duck Sky. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. That's cool. Wait a minute. Oh, it's hidden. Oh, okay. Don't have any. I'll go second. Fancy sleeves. I'm mulligan this. Roll at the 12. Ooh, and the 11. That's a good one. I can get him out. Wait a minute. That's an automatic sell. Not the dude I wanted, but okay. Bro, do not fuck. I said hello, guys. Oh my god. Okay, oof. I was worried. I was like, okay. I thought maybe that was gonna kick me out again. Okay. Let's try this. Ooh. Oh, I have to roll. That'd be a great idea, Brad. Let's go. Call. This is the one I want. Okay, cool. No, so really this entire point is to get him to be Morsive. Because right now he's at 8. And so I just like smack people around with him. That's a gear. That's a gear. Oh, I couldn't take that one. That's a bummer. Oh well. We'll take it. He's 6. Bro's a 12? Declare attack. Rifle gaze. I don't believe he has block. Yep. 7 and the 2. And then all the other guys just get are just smaller guys to play out there to swing. He's like the main head honcho of the deck. That's a bummer. This is like severely lagging, bro. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is severely lagging. Nothing we can read. Take that turn. I think my goal at the moment is to just make myself bigger. Do I need to, instead of having a friend, do I need maybe. That's better. I'm dead here. This is the GG. To be honest. No, see now at this point, we're just tossing these things back and forth. That's not what we need to be doing. So yeah, I'm not going to play. Honestly, I do think I need to play green rather than red in this deck. Yeah, no, they had that. They yeah, that was definitely a GG right there. Honestly, it definitely helped me think about what I'm trying to do with that build. Honestly, I think we need to go green rather than red. Legend yellow green. There we go. Waiting for everything to load. No, it's the same dude. Noise. But yeah, no, definitely go the gear route. Definitely want three of those. Definitely want three of those. Definitely want three of those. 100% want three of those. That's just there as an extra gear. Programs. Definitely want three of those. We could run those. We definitely want three of those. Definitely want three of those. We'll take two. Well, we'll take three of those. We're at 30 cards, so we can add like 10 more legend. I don't think we have an. I don't think that's gonna be enough though. Take out those. No, actually, that was a good one. Wait a minute. Definitely need those. Definitely need him out of three. Don't need him. Definitely need him. I don't have enough to run him. I would love to run him. Run her out of three. Run him out of two. Run him out of three. Run him at one. Run him out of two. That's actually a really good card. Shit, we're at 49. Oof. Cut one of those. Cut one of those. 46. We don't need him. Cool. All right. So yeah, that looks about good. So ultimately, what I was looking for was this number here sellable to be at least 60 or above, because 27 out of the 40 cards is gears and programs, which is what you sell to get the ability to play your other cards. And then you want the main deck. It could be between 40 and 50. I don't know why this says 30 and 50, but it's 40 and 50. And you typically want around 40. Now, we're gonna save this one. And so this is similar to what we were just playing. They were playing green blue, which also we can also build green blue. Green blue control. blue legend. So running him, running her, and running him. Because now we can make. And you know what? That's actually probably a really good idea. So when it comes to these guys, we want these because these are blockers. This is card draw. We don't actually need her. We want 3 of her. She forces one of our opponent's guys to block. We definitely want 3 of him. We can run 2 of those. Definitely run 3 of those. This is going to be a combat deck. So, like, see, this is 46 cards. So, we're going to have to cut some stuff. Cut those. Get that down by 1. Cut that down by 1. We need to take out 2 cards. Cut that down by 1. Ooh, our sellables are very low. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to cut quite a bit of stuff. Probably cut all those. We'll run 1 of each of those. All right, there you go. There we go. Okay, so yeah, see. Honestly, 8, 4. Okay, yeah, no, he's a 4, so yeah, definitely would not be. We want so blue. Make sure we have the RAM for all this. Okay. Yeah, we cooking. 100%. So deck 10. Those are some of the best cards in the deck, bro. I am not happy about that. I get used to this music. Oh, I had a plan that kind of fucked my plan up a little bit. Honestly, I think I need to go a little mid-range. I realize I have cards in this deck I don't need. Oh wow. Okay. Oh my god. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle here. Yeah, I don't need the big guy in here, I just realized. Yeah, this this deck definitely needs to get fixed. There's no way that we just run that. Sell that. Pretty sure oh, there's none. What do we have? Oh. Yeah, no, this deck definitely needs to get. Because that's not a good way to be played. To be honest, if we're not going to be running as many blockers, we need to run the other green legend besides the girl. Can't be running her. We need to be running. And this is like we saw earlier, the other Goro that can give something blocker. Oh, you know, I need those. Where you can cut one, two. I think we can just cut those all together. We're at 39 with a sellable percentage at 69. Let me. Okay. So, I think this is a slightly. Yeah, I think this is slightly better, possibly. Um, to the fact that she gives me card draw if it's that's if it's an even number. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, you're useless. Cyber rare, cyber rare, cyber rare, cyber. You might not be useless. Cool. Let's get two of those for two of him. I have no idea what that was. Oh, it was this picture of him, I guess. Alright, 40. Save change. Oh, nice. Go second. Um, Not ideal, but we can keep it. This was someone else we played already. That's awesome. Cool. Saw that. Call Legend. That's just the dude I wanted to see. Perfect. Yeah. I'll have to figure this out after. Because I believe I can go like this. Yes, we can. And then we go enter. He stands himself back up. This is the deck we need. This is what we've been trying to get. So this is perfect. This funny enough, actually, this is the guy who inspired the deck I'm playing. Funny enough. Which is funny. So it's funny that he's the first one to actually see this deck work the way it needs to. Oh! Huh. That's why they run that. You know what? That's actually pretty smart. Not gonna lie. They do run one of him. That's rough, bro. I think we sell that. Three. Yeah, we're. I cannot spell. Manipulation. I don't know. I'm alive? Because I'm about to. The funny thing is, if he doesn't get me next turn. See, the funny thing is, it might not even have to keep taking his. I might just end up outlasting him. We have this stuff in the bag, boy. We got it in the bag, boy. See, ultimately, all we have to do now is just outlast him. Because once we outlast him, we've got it. No, now he's gonna bring his dude out. Yeah, no, see, now he's gonna take two. Nah, I was not outlasting him. I got close, though. Yo, what's up? So, so the reason I run Bombus as another blocker, as you very clearly made it, as you stated, you can get rid of Goro pretty easily. So ultimately, I'm running six blockers outside Goro. Though, yeah, the other Goro does let anything become a blocker. I feel like just having extra ones in the deck is helpful. Um,
Yes, I think obviously blockers are really strong at the moment in this current state of the game, especially.
yeah,
Some of the other colors have like a lot better with the blockers. I feel like
yeah,
probably the best card in the game, or one of them would be Mariner Stout.
yeah.
She's really strong. Um,
The
and
Ripper's just in there to get me some of my um gears,
yeah,
but he's not
so
necessary.
yeah, Sketchy Ripper, I think probably is one of those cards that will get better over time. At the moment, I don't think it's too good at like advancing any type of game state.
Yeah,
Um, you just got to kind of think. I think the important things that you'd be thinking about with the way the game is at the moment is like, what's your primary objective? Um, like, what's the strongest part of your deck? So obviously, like in this case, Goro, you're kind of almost playing like control with the way Stand Never Stand works with Goro and Overwatch,
yeah,
and you've kind of got that looming threat with Goro. One of the ways I think is a bit of a problem with the way your deck's built is you've got Overwatch, but you've only got cards up to cost of 4. So, like, you're not actually
and
getting the full value of it.
that's when I saw that you were running the 5. I realized that's why. Uh, I'm definitely gonna throw a couple of those in there. I saw you run Jackies. How many of those would you suggest?
So, I mean, Jackie's like kind of had this ebb and flow of being simultaneously one of the strongest units in the game, and then kind of settled down a bit now since he's been reworked since like his first iteration. But
Yeah,
I think I've got him as a free elf personally because him being a level 6 in this specific deck kind of hits a lot of the marks of a lot of your other problem cards that you'll come across. So you don't need to play him. You can use him as discard for Overwatch.
yeah,
But dropping him is also good. And then you've got Mandibular Upgrade in the deck as a free elf. And if you're not selling it and you end up having some, you can attach it to Jackie, and then Jackie becomes quite big as a blocker as well.
yeah.
And that combined with
Do you
sorry,
run any Hanakos in yours? Like, what are your thoughts on Hanako?
I don't know. I've tried a lot with her. I think she's not terrible, but I don't. I think I'd just rather run something like Field Operator to be consistent.
Yeah,
And with Hanako, like obviously she's a four cost. In terms of four cost, I'd much rather have something like Off Duty Malfini at 2, and then like the Green Goro as a free of, because you're quite often getting
the green
your
what?
legends flipped up. The Green Goro unit, if you go,
Oh, I forgot I can run him in here.
yeah, so because we're doing, I think
Oh,
it was 2 green, 2 green. There's
yeah.
not a lot of people playing at the moment, so it ends up being quite under the radar.
I
And then
was
there's the
running a green red Ara- Arasaka deck, and he
yeah,
was getting massive, and then he was getting played off
mm,
the other Arasaka, which I found out wasn't even legal in that deck. But I'm probably gonna cut the Victors. I only threw him in here because he can like attach him from you know from the trash, but
yeah.
majority of my stuff is yeah.
You're not really trashing anything. You're trashing. I mean, like what I can see with you, what you're running in terms of gear, you're running the exact same lineup as me. So you've got 12 gear, and it's all those ones. You're not really trying to trash those ever. If anything, like you want to be playing them or selling them. That's kind of it with them, really.
So
And
I made a couple changes. Let me see if it's any different. Nope, that's
I
the same
think another
list.
change I'd suggest as well is probably not using River Ward, the legend, because you don't really get much value out of
So
Ward
yeah,
because
honestly, I had him in here as like a way to play them off, play gears, and then I realized all my gears are too big.
yeah, exactly. Well, the thing is, like, I mean, if you look at your gear lineup, the real only time you ever get value off of it is by getting Zetatech faceplate on for one cost less. You can't really. I mean, you can do like a bit of a surprise thing with Mandibular Upgrade, but it's kind of easily predicted and not really high impact at the moment.
Yeah.
Especially because you don't really got any big units. Like, say you had a Jackie out there who's like 8 cost, and then you chuck like a Mandibular Upgrade on a quick speed. Then it's kind of a bit better, but I still wouldn't really build around it. I think you get much better consistency out of like Dum Dum,
Yeah.
which is what I'm using, because his secondary effect, although it doesn't come up very much, it can be there, and it's kind of like an ever looming presence.
Yeah.
And
So
for the draw one,
I
is why
sent
I like
you
it.
an updated version of the list.
Oh yeah, I'll take a look now. Yeah, like already looking a lot better. Another thing to consider, I think, is like another suggestion I'd make is what's kind of your secondary goal, and like what's your goal with the gig dice. This is like a thing I think that separates kind of like who the better players are at the moment, is like having a cohesive dice strategy. Like you'll see a lot of decks where like they're a bit all over the place. Like they'll run like uh, just an example from other decks, like they'll run like Minotaur, which is like um, they'll do like a red blue deck where they run Minotaur, which needs to have more street cred, and then they'll have like in the same deck like Chrome Reverie, which is something that gets benefits from having like min gigs. So stuff like that, it's just a bit inconsistent.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to have one unified gig strategy, and um, so secondary to this, like what benefits this deck? Obviously, you got Field Operator that doesn't really care about how high or low it is. You just get the draw off, which is good.
Yeah.
But that leaves room for an additional thing. So as a secondary strategy, I run two of Oda, Sendayu Oda, the green one, um, because
Uh,
he's he kind of comes out of nowhere. Like people don't really expect him at the moment, and
that's fair.
you're running peace offering as well. So like you could do something pretty cheeky and just like get
The
yourself
reason
down
I try
turn.
not to go that high though is because like I've only had like one or two games where I got up to 7 and was able to. Because once get up to 7, I can only play him, and then I
Yeah,
just have cards in hand, and he's not. Well,
yeah.
I would need another one to give him blocker off of Goro.
Mm. He can be a bit of a very specific use case, but at the very least, you've got him as a 12, so he's not clogging your deck,
Yeah.
and he's always a big discard for Overwatch. So like he's
Yeah.
never really
Any
useless
suggestions on what I should cut for that?
for Oda.
Yeah.
So let's take a look. I got two of Caliber as well. That's good. That's what I'm running too. Um, so you're at 40 now. Think like obviously it's preference, but like I wouldn't run any Bombus personally in this deck. I think
Yeah.
I just don't think it's really necessary. Like
Okay.
the strength of Bombus is the fact that you can get a gear on him and make him really good. I think he'll end up being very good with Soul Bright, but like this deck doesn't really complement it. I've actually tested it a lot with that card, and it's not
So let's
using
say I
seven
cut
things.
the Bombus. Anything else I should probably push up to 3 and to
Yeah,
get to
I
40.
think
Okay.
card is like it's never going to be really bad. So I
Yeah.
think it's just a good card to have on there because it's two attack, and like it's never doesn't feel like a priority for people to get rid of. So they just kind of leave it hanging around, and that gives you some opportunities to kind of get a gig in. And like obviously you want to play it when you've got an even number of street cred, so you can get that draw and it replaces itself. So you're kind of just trying to maintain like hand advantage because you don't really have a whole lot of draw in this deck compared to some other builds. Like your draws come from faceplate,
Yeah,
field
I was gonna
operator,
say
kind
a
of
lot of
secondary
like
stuff.
I think the yellow blue decks have a lot of draw or yellow red.
Yeah, definitely. Yellow blue's like hyper consistent at the moment. Other than that, things
Yep.
are looking pretty good. How many cards do you have left that you need to put in?
Let me send you an upgraded list. I forgot to
Okay.
mention I'm still live whilst we've been talking.
Nice.
So anyone watching is getting a lot of tips and tricks.
The insider knowledge. How long have you been playing for now?
A day, 2 days. think this is day 2.
Oh yeah, nice. How did you like pick it up from the Anime Expo or?
No, I've heard of it through a couple UA servers I'm in. Um,
Hmm.
and I never really got into it until one of my friends told me about it yesterday and about the simulator. So I said, okay, cool. Started playing and learned it really quickly, like I do everything else. And so I went, okay, cool.
Do you play other TCGs?
Yeah, I play Union Arena, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh. You name it, I most likely either heard of it or play it.
Yeah, man, that's good. No, I think it's like good, great time to get into the game. Obviously, if you can get like your head around the card pool while it's small, and then obviously
Yeah,
before set one
I
comes
can't
out, you got
like.
a good
I'm
idea.
just waiting for it for like November when I know exactly what I want built and what I want to do, and so I could just buy it and have it in person.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think it'll be a lot of testing like
Yeah,
in this phase. Yeah, I'm just having a look at now. Looks a lot better this the way you've got it set up.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I guess like maybe in the future, if you want, you could play around with maybe taking out some of those programs if you feel like you're getting too much sellable cards. Like you're 60% sellable, which is quite good, but
yeah,
you could bump up the Jackie to free of. You could bump up. Uh, yeah, like I don't know, just play around the numbers. I think it's pretty good though. Like
yeah.
you're definitely
I
looking a lot
had
better now than you
I
were.
had someone else telling me to keep all my decks at like 60% sellable.
Yeah,
So
I
as
think
because
if
like I've
anyone
had
on
decks that
55
were
to
like
60 is like,
yeah I have had decks that were lower and I just couldn't draw into them.
yeah, I think anything lower than 50 feels really fucking bad at the moment. So like, yeah, you don't want to really do things like that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go and try this deck out. Down to play another?
Yeah. All right, man.
All
I've
right,
been for like half an hour though, but if you're still on, I will definitely be down for a game.
alrighty. Well, everyone, this was
All right.
Saint giving us tips and tricks on deck building. Uh, yeah, that I think this will be the end of the stream. We've been at it for like an hour and a half. Most of it was just waiting for people, but this is Cyberpunk, so I cannot wait for to be making more content for this in the future, and I can't wait for November for it to come out. But yeah, thank you, Saint, for helping me do some testing and giving me some tips and tricks for deck builds. Really appreciate it.
Play soon.
All right, I will talk to you later, man.